Smith-Debenham is unique, at least the lawyers in the family law section are unique in that we all tend to take a practical approach to practicing family law, and that is to try to get the parties through the case without a whole lot of expense, and minimize the expense, minimize the animosity, and try not to stir up disputes where they don't exist. We try to keep people using a reasonable approach to it so that it doesn't result in an extremely long delay in the progress of the case or a lot of expense for the client. As a family law practitioner, what I try to do is help people look at it from a business standpoint. I mean, I know there are emotional issues involved, but by the same token, I try to help them understand that there is some business aspect to it, and then to help them see there's some intangible benefit in closing the case out and getting finished with it so they can move on with their lives. I got started doing the seminars because over the years of my practice, people would come in and ask me, what are my rights or what are my options or some variation of that question. And they were either about to separate or had just recently separated and had no resource to turn to and really didn't even know what questions to ask. So over time, I developed this idea of putting together a seminar that would be a way for these people to obtain that kind of information, that they would meet with a lawyer and might cost them anywhere from $300 to $600 to learn this information. We put on these seminars once a month. It's usually on a weeknight, and we have it from 6:30 to 8:15 at night. There are 3 speakers on the agenda. One is a psychologist who helps with emotional issues and talks about emotional issues of the divorce and separation. A local financial advisor comes and talks about the financial aspects of divorce and separation, and then I'm third on the agenda, and I talk about the legal aspects of divorce and separation. The main information that I want people to come away from the seminar with is the idea that there are primarily 4 categories of legal questions that come up. One is separation and how to bring that about. Second is child custody and child support issues. Thirdly is spousal support, and finally the equitable distribution or division of assets and debts, and help them understand that most of the questions they're going to have and most of the legal issues that arise are going to fall under those 4 categories.